Good morning, middle school. Welcome to morning meeting, Mrs. Edelin's kitchen floor edition. Today is March 25th, 2020, and it's a gold day. Don't forget. So today for morning meeting, I know we're not together, but we do have a packed agenda. So I hope you're all present, you're all listening, and you're ready to get started with this awesome day. The agenda is on graph paper so you know it's serious. Our agenda for morning meeting: 1, you'll hear from my friends. Interesting. 2, general announcements. 3, teacher announcements. 4, looking ahead. 5, spin the wheel. 6, solo dance competition. And 7, a mushy conclusion. Can't wait to see what that is. Let's get started with number 1. So I thought to myself, should I make a video for morning meeting? Should I make a video for my students at Collegiate? Oh, I don't know. So I decided to run the idea by some friends. Here's what they had to say.
Are you kidding me? No way.
That's a terrible idea.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, please don't.
I don't think they're gonna like it.
That's a terrible idea.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe you could reconsider.
No.
Well, obviously, I need new friends because they were not telling me what I wanted to hear. But you know what? I didn't let that get me down. I thought maybe some other people will think, yes, Mrs. Edelin, you make that video. You make the best video you can. So I got in touch with some other friends and said, do you think I should make a video for my students at school?
I mean, personally, I think that sounds amazing.
Oh yeah. I say yeah.
Yes!
Oh, yes, do it. Just make sure it has a lot of sparkle.
I mean, yes, it sounds awesome. Just do it.
Obviously, those are some pretty supportive friends. And here we are. Let's check our agenda. What's next? General announcements. Here we are. Obviously, we're distance learning. My announcement is, don't forget to check in with your advisor every morning. Make it a habit so that we know you're around and okay, and we can mark you present. Next, teacher announcements. Is anybody teacher announcements? No? Cool, it's just me. My announcement is pretty neat. Next week is spring break. So either before spring break in these last 3 days or after we get back, we're gonna have at least one community service opportunity for you. And no, it doesn't involve getting together in groups because we're not supposed to be doing that. It's gonna involve something you can do at home to serve our greater community. So keep looking out for an announcement about that. Next, looking ahead. As I mentioned, spring break starts Friday. Next week, we'll be home. Just please take time to enjoy your family streaming services, Netflix, whatever you're watching, YouTube, little TikTok dances, and enjoy the break. You deserve it, and so do we. What's next on our agenda? Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. And wardrobe change. Robotics represent. Now let's see. Today we're going to spin the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. If it lands on a 4, I'll take you to a special segment I like to call, well, it's a secret. Let's see if we spin a 4. Rats. Maybe magically, since I have full editing power, we can spin again and see if it lands on a 2. Spin the wheel! It's a 2! Okay. On to our next segment. Welcome to a little segment called Mrs. Evelyn, what have you been doing? You're probably sitting at home wondering, what have you been doing? So, I'll tell you. First of all, you can't go a minute without sanitizing something up in this joint. Gotta be safe. Keep those viruses away. Second, hand sanitizer. Gotta sanitize those hands. I've been playing a lot with my son, trying to teach him some foods, corn and chicken, which he won't eat in real life, but he can play with them. Monster trucks. Learned a lot about Gravedigger. Reading a lot with aforementioned son. And trying to also read for myself. Getting a little bit of self-care in during these times. That's what I've been doing. Wardrobe change. And we have come to number 6 on our agenda. Solo dance competition. We're out of time for that, so spoiler alert, I won. Number 7, mushy conclusion. All right, here's the deal. We teachers, counselors, faculty members, staff members, we miss you guys so much. That is the honest truth. You know, I will always try to be weird and silly and try to be funny, but I will not lie to you. We miss you so much. We didn't get into the field of education for distance learning. And so when we wake up in the morning, we're thinking about you, how you're doing, yes, with your assignments, but more how you're doing with being away and not being on campus as a community that we love so much. People are mourning the loss of Kuna, different trips, athletic competitions. There's a lot that we're missing. Mostly each other, but there's also so much to be thankful for, and that's what I want you to think about. Google Classroom and Zoom and videos to keep in touch. Thank goodness for all of those. Thank goodness for FaceTiming friends and keeping in touch like that, going outside for walks. So in all of the time that we're missing each other, just know that we are missing you too. Also, I'm missing my teacher friends. I'm missing Mr. Lerner's crazy ties and his morning meeting tunes. I miss Mrs. Pino saying, "Good afternoon, middle school. May I have your attention for a few announcements?" I miss knowing Mrs. Khan's coming because I can hear her lanyard and her keys. I always know it's her. I miss Mr. Geiss's smile. I miss Miss Riegelman's lunches so much. I miss seeing Miss Bowling in the hallway doing scavenger hunts with her students. And I even miss the loud, very determined slam of Mr. Beasley's door when he's ready to start class and he slams that door and says, "All right, get out your books." So yes, I miss all of that, and I miss you guys very much. When you go to bed tonight and every night, try to think of the good stuff that happened that day, because good stuff's going to happen every day, bad stuff's going to happen every day. When I go to bed tonight, I will try not to think of the temper tantrum my son threw when I was putting him down for a nap and I wouldn't let him take his wagon into his crib. I'll try not to think of that. Instead, I'll think of today as the first day he ever said the word wonderful. And it was really sweet to hear. So focus on the present, focus on what you can control, like your schoolwork and the friends you reach out to. And we miss you. I hope you're getting that message. And I hope that you have a really, really wonderful day.